Corona on the loose, stand by. Don't sneeze, it could drop like flies. COVID-19 on the block, all I do is I don't go outside. And when the bees on the block, slide on the fees on the block. Please don't scratch my leather, don't sneeze on the let it blow out on your lip like a seeds in the pot. RCO nigga, OP Mark 2s and RPGs for you fellas. God. Straight through here and take two. You watching RCO Mega, RCO nigga, OP Mark 2s and RPGs for you fellas. Straight through the M32. You watching RC Omega.
What's going on, my good people? This is your man's and I'm thinking we are chilling here with Rocco. Rocco, say what's up to the good people. So, I'm re-recording a video. Basically, got into it with two guys. They were saying I was hacking. While I was recording that video, I got into it with two more guys. You can actually see that one online, which is pretty funny. I took one guy out with the drone and then I followed him with the MK2 and jumped off and shot him through the window a couple of times. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the weapons that I use. These guys are accusing me of hacking, and it's just because it's a lot of people that have returned to the game that haven't been playing for a while, so they don't understand what's happening in GTA anymore. So I decided to go ahead and try to update people on what's going on in GTA now. Let's go ahead and see if I can CEO, because normally I can't because it'd be packed. Oh, I can CEO today. Great. And I got a decent color, too. All right, so let's get into it. We're going to slide right into the MK2, right? First things first, what can you use to combat the MK2? Let's go first person so you can get a good look at these vehicles. Not that one. You can use this. This is the APC. You can use this. Now, I can take several rounds from the MK2, but basically what you're going to do is you're going to slide over to the passenger side seat. So you'd slide over to the passenger side seat, and then you'd have access to those missiles on top. You see the missile launchers on top? They shoot rapid fire way faster, probably the fastest out of all vehicles that shoot missiles. It's crazy fast. And once that OP Mark II see the missiles coming off that thing, they're gonna get out of the way, because it's gonna be very easy to hit them. So that's one thing. You can use this to combat against the OP Mark II. The OP Mark II can blow it up, but you definitely got a very powerful weapon on top of there. If you time it right, you can take an OPO Mark II out with this APC, right? Next vehicle is going to be, where is that? This is the Insurgent, right? Now, this is the regular one. They also have one that has the machine guns on top. The one with the machine guns on top can combat against the OP Mark II. But basically what you're going to be doing is like Muhammad Ali. You're going to be giving them the rope-a-dope, as he called it, the okey-doke. You're just going to tire them out, make them run out of missiles, right? Just keep running. It's not a whole lot you can do as far as fighting back with this, and again, not this version, the other version. I didn't buy that one because I just felt like it wasn't worth it. And the reason I felt like it wasn't worth it is because of this right here, the Night Shark. This Night Shark right here is like a OP Mark II nightmare, if you do it right. As you see, I don't have the armor plating on the windows, and that's because I'm going to stick my sticky bomb out the window and just launch them in the air at the OP Mark II, and that's how I'm going to blow them up, right? OP Mark IIs, what I do to people in Night Sharks is I'm going to fly low to the ground, because this thing cannot drop proximity mines. So I'm going to fly low to the ground. I'm going to keep hammering him until he loses control of the vehicle. Then I'm going to jump off and hit him with a full metal jacket and shoot him straight through the window, right? So that's how that's going to work, right? You can use this to combat an OP Mark II, but you're going to have to jump off if he locks on you. You have no countermeasure. This is the first oppressor. I guess Mark 1 if you want to call it that, but that's the original right there. That's a pretty dope little bike right there. Let's see. So we covered those, and then you got this vehicle. I'm just going to show you on here. I have one, but I keep it in my submarine, so it's not in here. It used to be in here, but once I figured out you can put it in the sub, I just keep it in the sub now. And that is this guy right here. It costs 3.6 mil. How you say that? Tornado, whatever. Came with the KO heist, and you can use this to combat the OP Mark II. All you got to do is be facing forward, facing the OP Mark II, and you might want to turbo. You got like a nitro boost, You want to get that nose up in the air somehow. You know, it might be good to let them hit you one time, and it's gonna make the car jump around a little bit. Get that nose up in the air and fire. You're gonna hit them. So this is a really good competitor to the OP Mark II. Other than that, you can use a terabyte. It's gonna take him. It's not gonna blow up a terabyte. He's gonna have to go back and reload in order to blow up a terabyte. So the terabyte is where you actually upgrade the OP Mark II as well. So that's another good combator, way to combat the OP Mark II. Let's look at these weapons, because they also said that I was hacking. So listen, they just didn't know what they was doing. You just didn't know how to fight against the OP Mark II, and I wasn't even trolling them. I didn't even hit them, do them that bad. A lot of guys in OP Mark II, they don't chase you down, jump off, and shoot you. They just blow you up. I jumped off and shot him. You know what I mean? So I took it easy on him, honestly. But anyway, these are Mark II weapons that I have, right? You see all of these Mark IIs, Mark II, 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 Mark II. You see all of these Mark II weapons? Okay, so let's look at this weapon wheel real quick. I think I can open my weapon wheel over here. I thought I could. Okay, I can't. So we just do it like this. I thought I could open my weapon wheel over here, but... Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the weapons that I actually used against them. Right here. This is the pump shotgun Mark II. When we go into it, you see it has explosive slugs, right? Explosive rounds. This is a Mark II marksman rifle, but I got the incendiary rounds on this one. I didn't use this one on them. I used the shotgun, and I also used the heavy sniper MK2 right here. This has explosive rounds on it as well, right? The other gun I used was, and I'll just show you this. Now, if you look at all the upgrades to this thing, oh, I need to get some rounds in there. There we go. All the upgrades, you can see all of these upgrades are pretty expensive, right? Some of these things you can't unlock. You have to unlock all of these things. We're going to talk about that in a second. The other one I used was the Combat MG Mark II. You can see that one on the video where I popped these guys, jumped off the OP Mark II and popped them with this. The other one that I was hitting them with, now that I think about it, was a rifle, the bullpup rifle. This one is the one that I have my I got my full metal jackets on this one, right? So, and I use this to shoot through cars, through bulletproof glass and all of that. So that's one thing a lot of people don't know. People get these night sharks and they be like, oh, they can't shoot me through the night shark. Yes, they can. If they have full metal jackets, they can shoot straight through them windows with no problem. So if you ever got shot through a shark, a night shark's window, you probably have full metal jackets. Like, they shoot through there with no problem. So there's that. Now,
what the hell?
All the weapons I just showed you, right? I wish I could open my weapon wheel, but I can't seem to do it in here.
Hey.
All of the weapons that you see here, how do you upgrade? How do you get explosive rounds? How do you get full metal jackets? How do you get, these weapons fully upgraded? I'm gonna hop out. I'm gonna pull up out of here so y'all can get a good look at these guns. I look like I may have a contestant on The Price is Right waiting outside for me. So, all right, he over there. Okay, he's minding his own business, it look like. Is he not minding his own business? If you want the smoke, I'm gonna give it to you, buddy. All right, okay, let's move around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the weapon wheel, so y'all can see all the attachments to these guns. All right, so we'll just sit up here. This is cool right here. All right, so check this out. Right now, look at the center of the weapon wheel. You can see all the attachments on each gun. Right, the muzzle brake, heavy barrel, grip. All these things you pay for. All of these different parts you see, you pay for these parts. This gun, which is my favorite gun, I use this one quite a bit. This is the Combat MG Mark II. This one right here, probably fully upgraded, is probably close to like $1 million. Now, how do you upgrade these weapons? You upgrade them through the bunker, right? So I don't know what happened. Some of you guys, I don't know if y'all just brand new to the game. This is really old stuff. Like this is God, maybe a couple years old. So a lot of people know this stuff already. But yeah, This, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna shoot myself with it so y'all see. This is an explosive round. That is not a hack, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a hack, right? It's called an explosive round, right? Yeah. Another cool thing we got is this. We got this. I like this little compact EMP launcher. But that's basically gonna wrap this up as far as breaking that down. I gave you all of the vehicles that can help you combat against the OP Mark II, but ultimately, the best way to combat with an OP Mark II is with another OP Mark II. Just to be honest with you. But the sad thing about that, the messed up thing about that is, if you do that, you can be thrown in the bad sport lobby. That has happened to me several times. Last time I was thrown in a bad sport, I was in there for like 3 months, just for blowing up OP Mark II. So you want to keep that part in mind too. Yeah, they will bad sport lobby you, put you in a bad sport. So, you know, you want to keep that in mind. But look, that's gonna wrap up this video. I just wanted to break that down and make that clear for some of you new guys that's coming in the game. Yeah, y'all, I don't know, man. I don't know if y'all just now coming to GTA or, but yeah, you need a bunker.
OP Mark II, RPGs for you fellas.
This dude been following me for the past few minutes.
Straight through the
You watching
RC Omega. RC Omega. OP Mark IIs and RPGs for you fellas. Straight through the MP2.
You watching
RC Omega.